to the Football Analyst Show, and today we'll be previewing the Premier League fixtures, the first ones of the season. This is the one we've been waiting for. This is, of course, the big one. Start off at Liverpool v Stoke City, the lunchtime kickoff, to start off the new Premier League season. The key battle between Coutinho and Nzonzi. Coutinho has more speed than Nzonzi, so he'll beat him for pace. But of course, Nzonzi will beat him for power. This passing between those two, Coutinho is slightly better rated at passing than Nzonzi. And the technique, Coutinho has beaten at that as well. The free to watch in this game, Steven Gerrard with his dominance in the midfield and his long shots from outside the area, absolutely brilliant. So that's what Stoke will have to watch out for in this game. New Stoke signing Eric Peters. He'll have to be solid at the back as Stoke's new left back. He's had an international experience with Holland, of course. He was a signing from PSV, so he'll be one to watch out for as well. And Iago Aspas, one of Liverpool's new signers in the summer, watch out for him as well. Had a good season with Celta Vigo last season, 12 goals in 30 odd games in the Spanish league. He'll hope to do well in this one. Prediction for me, Liverpool might win this 2-0. Sturridge plays, hopefully he'll get a goal, but if not, Iago Aspas will hope to score in his debut. Next up, Arsenal beat Aston Villa, where there'll be a key battle there between Koscielny and Benteke, as Benteke has signed a new contract, possibly Aston Villa's biggest signing of the summer. Benteke, he beats Koscielny for power. The heading, they're quite equal, both equal techniques and their movement, so they're quite equal to each other in that sense. The free to watch out for is Santi Cazorla with his pace, skills, confused a defender or two. Leandro Bacuna for Aston Villa, one of the new signings in the summer, and he'll be have to make a big impact on this game to kickstart his Aston Villa career. And another one is Jack Wilshere, played Wednesday night for England. Didn't see much from him in that game, got taken off at half time, but he'll hope to impress in this game to hopefully make a big start to the season. Next up is Norwich v Everton, where the key battle between new Norwich signing Ricky van Wolfswinkel and Everton defender Phil Jagielka. It was a big signing for Norwich for Ricky van Wolfswinkel, probably one of the biggest in their history. I reckon this battle will be very big, but Jagielka beats him for power and beats him for headers. But Van Wolfswinkel beats him for technique and possibly speed as well. The three to watch out for in this game is Kevin Moraes of Everton with his skills. He can really test the back four. Gary Hooper, another one for Norwich, another new signing from Celtic, who is very good striker, and he'll be a great partner for Van Wolfswinkel. And Nikicevic may be another one to watch out for in this game, even though he wasn't on form last season, but he'll be hoping to make himself better for this season. My prediction, it'll be a 2-2 draw at Norwich, and I didn't mention earlier Arsenal and Aston Villa. I think that will be 2-1 to Arsenal. Next up is Sunderland v Fulham, where Sunderland have changed their squad completely. There may not be Stephen Fletcher in the side, but they have Jose Altidore, who has a bit of Premier League experience. Used to play for Hull City and scored one goal though, but I'm hoping he can score some more on his return. He's one of the key players to watch out for. He is a powerful striker, and he will try to dominate the defenders and try and test the keeper at times in the game. The key battle though is John O'Shea versus Dimitar Berbatov. Berbatov was great last season, former Manchester United striker, scored 10 odd goals for Fulham last season, so he'll be hoping to do better this time around. And John O'Shea, another former Manchester United player, great at the back, has great power, great heading abilities, and he'll be looking to do well. Another two to watch out for is Stéphane Sessegnon, who is very creative on the ball, likes to play behind the striker at times, and he can make things happen. And for Fulham, it's Amobi Ita, former Atletico Bilbao defender. He has played against Fulham before, but now he is playing for them and he'll be looking to impress on his Premier League debut. Next up is West Brom v Southampton, where West Brom have made a few signings, with of course the likes of Nicholas Anelka. He is part of the key battle with Josh Højbjerg. Anelka just could win that battle, of course, with his experience in the Premier League with Bolton, Chelsea and Manchester City and Liverpool as well, and of course Arsenal, who he's also played for. Three to watch out for: Ricky Lambert, who scored his international debut. He's looking to be a massive threat at the Hawthorns this Saturday, and be struggling. The West Brom defence will be struggling, but maybe not Diego Lugano, who's another one to watch out for. A new signing, the Uruguay captain from PSG. He's hoping for his experience to make a big impact on this game and of course throughout the season. Another one is Victor Wanyama, who we have seen play for Celtic in the Champions League, and of course you remember him scoring against Barcelona in that famous 2-1 victory last season, and Wanyama is hoping to make an impact on that. Prediction for me, Southampton will nick this 2-1 and Sunderland-Fulham, Sunderland will nick that 1-0. Cardiff making their Premier League debuts. They go to West Ham at Upton Park, where the key battle will be Kevin Nolan versus Aaron Gunnarsson, but we don't know if Gunnarsson will be part of that starting 11, as Cardiff have a completely new squad with the likes of Stephen Corker, John Brayford, Andreas Cornelius, and another one, Gary Medal, who's another new signing, just signed this week for £11 million, which was reported fee. Cornelius is of course one of the players to watch out for on Saturday, as he looks to make a big impact on his Premier League debut. He is a lethal finisher with loads of power. He could find the net a bunch of times this season, but depends how Cardiff's attacking play goes. Matt Jarvis for West Ham. He doesn't start running. He knows when players are in the box. He provides a load of chances from the left wing. Also he can from the right wing as well. Stuart Dowling, another new signing for West Ham, who is looking to make an impact for the Hammers. Didn't have such a quite good career at Liverpool, but he's hoping to make himself better at Upton Park. Another one is Stephen Corker, very great player for Cardiff, a good signing, £8 million he cost. He was the regular signing before that medal signing from Sevilla, so hopefully Corker can make an impact there. Next up is the Saturday night game between Swansea and Manchester United, where the key battle is Michu versus Carrick. Michu nearly 20 goals last season in the Premier League, but he did in all competitions. The free to watch, Robbie Van Persie will definitely be one of the players you need to look out for this season. He's always everywhere, you can't stop him at all, and he's already scored 2 already, of course, in the Community Shield over Wigan. Another one is one of Swansea's new signings with Wilfred Bonney. He's strong, quick, good in the air, and he's a great finisher. Another one is Shinji Kagawa, who great player, used to play for Borussia Dortmund, did well last season. There's high expectations now for the Japanese midfielder, and he's looking to improve on his performances from last season. Going back to the other game, Cardiff West Ham, I think West Ham will nick that 2-0. For this one, Swansea United, that's going to be 2-all. Next up, Crystal Palace v Tottenham, Sunday afternoon game, which is the first of a live Super Sunday on Sky Sports. Key battle, Danny Gabardon versus the new Tottenham signing, Roberto Soldado, a record signing from Valencia, £26 million reported there. Soldado has great skills, great goals in him, and he's looking to make a big impact in the Premier League. Free to watch, another new signing for Tottenham, which is Paulinho from Corinthians. There are a bunch of big clubs going for him in the summer, but Tottenham were the first to him. Crystal Palace new signing, Dwight Gale. He's another key player to watch in this game. He's incredible with his work rate and speed, and he will look to test the back four at Tottenham this Sunday. And Aaron Lennon, another one who is rapping on the wing. He has been there for many years, and he can give the fullbacks an absolute nightmare. So this prediction, I predict 2-0 Tottenham. Chelsea v Hull. Hull are also back in the Premier League. They had a few years out. Spent 2 seasons last time they were in the Premier League. A key battle in Hazard versus Paul McShane. McShane is still there. He was there when Hull City started in the Premier League, and he'll be looking to do better this time around. Even Hazard might just beat him in that key battle, because of course he has the skills, the power to stay on the ball, and he can do a bit of trickery as well. Three to watch out for: Romelu Lukaku, who spent last season on loan at West Brom, and he could make a start ahead of Fernando Torres. So he'll be looking to make an impact there for Chelsea. George Boyd for Hull City, good player. He has great dribbling skills, and he could shock the defence at Chelsea. Jose Mourinho is back at Chelsea, the special one they call him. Had a few years out. He spent spells at Inter Milan and Real Madrid as manager. Did well there, and he's looking to make a good impact at Chelsea once more. And last but not least, Manchester City versus Newcastle United, which is on Monday night for 8 o'clock on Sky Sports 1. Key battle, Gael Clichy versus Hatem Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa didn't have such a good season, of course, due to his injuries, but he's looking to stay out of that trouble this time around this season. Ben Arfa has silky skills on the right wing. He's always played there, and I think he'll do well. Gael Clichy at left back, he'll have a big battle ahead of him, of course, with Ben Arfa. David Silva, he's another one to watch in this game. He's been good at Man City for the last 3 years since he signed from Valencia. He likes to float behind the forwards and create chances for the strikers. Loic Remy is another new signing for Newcastle United. The biggest signing so far for them, as they look to make more this summer. He loves his one-on-one finishing, and of course one of his best goals was against Wigan for QPR last season. Everyone remembers that, and he'd like to score on his debut here. Fernandinho, another new signing for Manchester City from Shakhtar. His partnership with Torre could be a big influence on the rest of the team and make a good impact, so he'll be looking to impress on his debut season in the Premier League. Prediction: Chelsea will beat Hull 4-1, I think, and Manchester City 3-1 winners to them. That was the Football Analyst Show. I was Jordan Walters, and next time we'll be reviewing these Premier League fixtures on Monday night, straight after the Manchester City versus Newcastle United game. Thank you and goodbye.